Well, hello, my people. How are you? I hope you're doing just as well and wonderful and great and peaceful as I am. It's been great just having little discussions with others and enjoying the things I'm learning, things we're sharing. And so here we go again. I thought we'll talk about something that I thought that everybody knew was, but I'm learning that it's maybe a black versus a white thing. I'm talking about the repast after a funeral. So in my mind, I'm sitting at a table. It's about 7 to 8 of us, and I don't know how we got on the subject of funerals, but we got to talking about the repast dinner, and then when it was mentioned to me by the person sitting next to me, she was at like, "I'm going to a repast dinner." I'm like, yeah, that's The other people at the table had no clue what a repast dinner was. And the ignorance of me, I'm like, who don't know what a repast dinner is? That's just what you do after funerals. Like, it's a repast dinner. But come to find out that in other races and cultures, maybe the repast word is not something that they call it, and maybe they associate it in another way. So it made me want to go on this journey of research, like, where did this repast word come from? Where did this idea come from? So after doing my research, I found out that the repast dinner or the funeral repast or that meal after the funeral comes from Central and West African societies where the most of the enslaved Africans that came over to the Americas brought that tradition over here. This was a part of their culture. It was important at the burial to do such things to honor the dead. And it gave three purposes why these things were done. One was to celebrate the life of the person who passed, two, to strengthen community bonds, and three was to give the grieving family food, support, and presence. So those are the main three things as to why it was important to do these things. But I just didn't know that that was something that came from African societies and brought over to the Americas. But so look at what I learned just by sitting around having conversation with people, and my mind got tweaked. So I'm like, let me look it up and see what's going on. But it just kind of showed me the importance of like knowing why you do things. Sometimes we do things and we really don't know why we do it. We don't even understand it. We just follow in suit with everybody else. So I'm on this journey of like trying to learn why is it that I choose to do the things that I do. I think it's important to know those things. What do you think? What are your thoughts? If you know anything about repasts that I didn't know, please share, like, follow, and we'll have more discussions. But let me know what you think about the repast.